How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile, the Delirium League. Um, so the character, it's doing okay. Not many changes. I've taken GameTop Jam's advice, one of our viewers, and switched over to an Impulsa 6-link. Didn't cost very much, which is good. Cost like 1 point. Not even 2 exalts. 1.5 or something for a 6-link, which I thought was quite insane. And it helps with the clear, but not necessarily with boss killing. So the end goal, I think, is still to get Pharaoh's Fur to... Or a 6-link Feral Fur as my end game gear for boss kills. But right now I'm just trying to make a little bit more currency, which means the clear I get out of Impulsa is actually really good. Otherwise, yeah, not too much difference. I switched over to some grip gloves just for a little bit more damage. I lose out on Rampage and removing elemental ailments on Rampage. Once again, this thing might be better for clear, but I think I switched over to this because I wanted a little bit of boss clearing, but yeah, I can always switch back actually. Today, I wanted to... Well, first of all, I have 3 of the Elder Slayers defeated already, and I have 1 more to go, which is the Hunter. I'm 2 maps away from it. Only problem is I've been running a lot of maps, and I don't have any more Hunter maps. Obviously, you know, I can go online and buy some of those maps, but that's not me. I hate buying maps. I hate doing stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do to start the day off is I think I'm gonna open up some of my stack decks. I have 48 stack decks saved up, and honestly, I didn't know what to do with them. I mean, I was like, you know what? I'll save it up. Maybe I'll sell it in the future in bulk. But now I'm thinking, let's open it up. It might be kind of fun, and hopefully we get some cool stuff, right? What's the place you go to open up stack decks? I think we all know the answer to that. In front of the gods. You have to meme it up. Just a little. I'm not gonna go full meme because I hear some people like to take off all their gear and you know, what was it? Like run around naked. You have to like pray 3 times to the totems. Like no, we're not doing that. There's no need. And I don't know if that's a real thing anyways, you know? Plus I hear these bosses got buffed and I don't necessarily want to get killed by them. So let's like kill some of these ads. And then wait. It died already somehow. How did it die? 1 died. It's okay though. Oh, because of this wave of conviction? Dude, this thing might kill me. Kadaka, you're cool and all, but I'm sorry, bro. You might actually... Will he kill me? Okay, I just need to keep taunting, right? Alright, this is fine. Alright, let's start trying out these stack decks. A whole bunch of nothing so far. Monstrous Treasure. The Cartographer. Okay, some chisels. Bunch of nothing. Anything really good? I mean, I'm not expecting to get rich or anything, but hopefully we get a little bit of currency out of this, right? The Void? The Void is not necessarily good, but it could be anything, right? Oh, Abandoned Wealth. That's good. Chaotic Disposition? Sure. Alright, we gotta start picking some of these up. Alright, let's pick those up before we like disconnect or something. And then these are probably decent cards, so I'll pick them up too. I heard Jimmy did this and he got 2 Fiend cards, which I thought was insane. Like, give me a Fiend. How come I can't get one? Alright, Reign of Chaos. Nothing. Nothing, 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 nothing. That's okay. Because what was the card? The Abandoned Wealth? Abandoned Wealth is worth a lot. A 5th? So 0.6 of an Exalt? Yeah, thank you. That's good. That's I would say that was worth, right? Like, I guess I'll try to sell the Abandoned Wealth. Maybe later. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to make a little bit more currency. Trying to get enough money so that I can actually afford a 6-link Pharaoh's Fur. Other option, obviously, is to buy a Pharaoh's Fur outright right now. I can afford a non-6-link and try to 6-link it myself. Potentially, I could have enough jewelers and fusings. It's doable, I think. A little risky, but let's redeem the Void. Chaos Orbs. Chaos Orbs isn't bad, actually. 20% mirror, or mirror arrow. Another Void. GCP. That's not bad either. I would say that's like a pretty decent roll. Alright. So with that done, do I have anything else that's kind of cool? I have Simulacrums, but I think I'm going to sell it. I've been running enough Delirium maps that I'm getting splinters at like a decent clip. And I'm thinking my character probably needs a little bit more damage. Like I said last time around, like this character has been beating me down pretty hard. And I don't know. It hurts. And I've seen like a little ray, a little glimmer of hope on this character ever since I started stacking the cluster jewels and you know, picked up the life wheel over here. We have a little bit more life, but nevertheless, it's still it's a little dicey. You know what I'm saying? Wow, I don't have maxed cold resistances, really? Maybe that's why I'm not using Null and Void. But I guess it doesn't matter. Once I have some endurance charges, I'll have max cold resistance. I suppose it's fine. Okay, getting back to what I was talking about. It's been a little demoralizing with this character. It's gotten better, but you know, I still a little pessimistic about my damage at this point. You know, like I'd be fooling myself, and I'd be fooling you guys. You guys should already know. Like this character kind of stinks. At the end of the day, I think it's just one of those characters that costs one a lot of money, and maybe I built it wrong. It's possible. Actually, it's probably not just possible. It's like I probably built it wrong. But you know what? It's like at this point I'm committed. Like I'm actually committed. Not in the sense like I'm not financially committed. But I am mentally committed. Like I'm getting that stubborn. It's kind of rough. It's kind of rough, but like I mean it's getting better, you know? And at this point I just want to see where it lands. Like I don't think it's gonna beat, you know, like Awakener at max Watchstones. I hope it just beats Awakener, to be honest, because even then that's my first Awakener kill. I'd be happy with just that, honestly. Ooh, that was Lex Drawers. That's actually one of the maps that I needed. Perfect. And you know what? Like, this character has taught me to really appreciate, you know, the value of research. Like, we all know that Path of Exile is a game that requires a lot of research if you truly want to do well in the end game. For the most part, I think you can get by with just, or I typically get by with just knowledge from playing a lot. And by get by, I mean like I can do maps. I can do like, you know, red maps. Can I do it fast? No. Can I do it without dying? No. Am I stuck at level 90 for the rest of my life? Yeah. Yeah, I am. I think I am. But that's what I consider getting by. And doing well, I consider that like beating all the bosses, you know, with Deathless, being able to do all the content. There are many characters out there that where if you don't do the research and you're not creative, you wouldn't necessarily be able to do all the content, right? Like there are certain characters that can't do Reflect. But I bet if you were to modify it in certain ways, if you're just creative with the way you build them, maybe you can do Reflect. A bunch of different kinds of mods, a bunch of different kinds of maps, delves, incursion, you name it. There are builds that can do it all, and in order to do that, you need to do your research. It's not about just following the meta build, I think. Personally, I don't think that's what it's all about. It's about you can make builds work as long as you're creative about it. And in order to do that, you need to have a good grasp of the game, and you need to research, because every league, the game changes. There's so much stuff introduced. Like, who would have thought? I bet there's like some genius, like someone figured out early on, right? Someone did the math, but like, who figured out cluster jewels? Like, all of a sudden, cluster jewels is are meta just because of how strong they are, the ability to stack notables, right? Who the heck figured that out? You know? And if you hadn't done that initial research, if you hadn't looked at the numbers and go, hey, wait a second, this could be really strong. Because I remember when cluster jewels first came out, and I was watching some YouTube videos, and people were like, here are the strongest notables, and they were very different from what's OP now, you know? And maybe I didn't do enough research. Maybe people had figured it out day one, and I was just that dummy who, you know, I wasn't reading Reddit. I wasn't looking at much, really. I just wanted to play the game, play it my own way, and I didn't want to be necessarily influenced by those around me. You know, oh, wow, he's playing this build. I want to play that build. I kind of wanted to do things my own way. And obviously, that's here I am with this character doing it my own way. But nevertheless, you know, I'm like, without that outside influence, I couldn't really tell how bad my character was until I started dying a lot. Obviously, when you start dying a lot and not being able to do content, that's when you start questioning yourself, because you're like, I know for a fact there are characters out there that can just make all of these monsters like just poof, right? They just disappear, and how come I can't do that? I don't know. It's and that's when you go out there and you're like, okay, what builds are out there? Holy crap, you're doing that? Okay, maybe I'll give that a try, right? Like, sometimes I feel like looking at it's like it's not very fair, right? Like, some people have a lot of game knowledge that I don't necessarily have, just because I'm not, I don't know, I don't think that far. I don't have the memory, the desire, or whatever you want to call it, to create the ultimate build, because it takes a lot of research, it takes a lot of work. It's fun, right? But at the same time, it's like sometimes I can't make that connection, and some people can. But it's like, you look at those and sometimes you make unfair comparisons, because it's like, wow, these are, you go, how come my build isn't like that? And it's like, well, you know, like, one, maybe they put in a lot of currency. Two, maybe it's like they optimized it. They put in the time to optimize the build to a point where it's like really good. And in those cases, I'm like, I don't want to see that. You know, I want to. You lose the magic in a way when you do something like that. That's how I feel, at least. You lose the magic because I feel like, you know, oh wow, like I could figure something out myself. Oh, stacking notables is actually awesome. Let me try doing this, and you start experimenting and all of that. Obviously, you could do that in path of building. That's an option as well. It's something that I had considered, but to me, I'm like, that's not playing the game. And at the end of the day, it's about what you derive enjoyment out of, right? But at the so on one side, you're like, if I go out and do this research, I kind of ruin the magic for myself. Right, you get that feeling sometimes, especially with like single player games, you know. Path of Exile, not really a single player game, but sometimes sort of a single player game if you think about it, because who actually parties and truly gets, you know, like, to me, partying in Path of Exile is more of a social experience than like I'm gonna build around you and you know, we're gonna synergize off each other. It's just so hard to do, right? Obviously, it's doable. Not to say that it isn't, but you know, a lot of times you're playing it solo. Anyways, doing that research potentially ruins your solo experience because you start comparing yourself to others, right? Bad analogy. It's like women comparing themselves to models and like skinny people and going, why can't I be that skinny, even though it's not necessarily realistic or healthy to be at that level. Anyways, on the other hand, that research is important, and I've come to realize that with this character, because that research is you learning about this game, right? And seeing a good build doesn't necessarily mean, okay, I'm gonna drop everything and copy your build, but it could mean, hey, I need to learn from this build. What are you doing that makes it so successful? Why is it so successful? And after that, you turn someone else's knowledge yours, and that's important, right? Like your failures define you, but why can't you learn from other people's successes as well? You know what I mean? And I've really come to that realization this league. The research is important, but I'm still at that point where I'm like, all right, I'm only going to research when I really need it. I'm only going to go out and really look for things when I truly need it, when I get desperate. Otherwise, I kind of want to figure things out for myself. I mean, I'm still like that, but I would say this league is one of the leagues where I've probably done... I used to do a lot of research when I first started playing, and then it sort of tapered off where I got to a point it's like, you know what, I just want to play, figure things out for myself, and my character sucks. It sucks. This league is probably one of the most recent... Like, I probably did the most research this league than any other league in the past year. Let's say year, because I know in the past I've done a lot more. Right? In the past I've just copied builds straight up. And now I'm like, I don't want to do that anymore, right? Actually, to be fair, I've copied builds maybe even 2 or 3 leagues ago. So, but this league, it's like, I got to a point where I'm like, all right, this is as far as my knowledge is going to take me. Now I need some outside help, some outside influence. And definitely it hasn't just benefited me. I would say it has upped my game, right? Like, I thought it would hurt me, but instead what it did was it kind of motivated me to get to a certain level. So I'm happy for that, really. All right, lair. Yeah, Lexajoris. I need 2 more Lexajoris maps, and then I get to spawn Cirrus. So I guess there's a chance that we do them today. Do I have the confidence that I'm gonna be able to beat him? No. No, I do not. Not one bit, especially after that demoralizing loss that other time. That's basically what took me to the lowest I've been all league. That's serious. Like, there were good points about that fight, but it was kind of dicey, and you all know it. I got him to half HP, I lost all my portals. There were all these phases I never even got to experience. People did leave, you know, some comments on here's how to, like, some helpful tips on how to beat Cirrus, and I really appreciate it. I'm definitely going to be following it. Because at the end of the day, Cirrus is one of those bosses who I don't want to spoil for myself, but at the same time, if I'm going to be failing at the same point every time, like, I need to be learning something from it. Definitely I learned a lot from the first fight. It's just it takes so long to spawn him. Basically it took me a week and a half to spawn him, right? And I still haven't fully spawned him yet. Obviously, I still have 1, 2, 3 more maps to go, including this one. But I suppose I'm getting there. So oh wow, I have a Divine Shrine. Oh, let's go hard. 30 seconds of Divine Shrine? Man, my single target leaves much to be desired, right? Just look at that. Man, okay. Oh, the Divine Shrine is over. Time to panic again. Yeah, I'm getting like 8 Simulcratum splinters per map. Not necessarily 8. I probably average like 3 per map. But that means after 100 maps, you get one of those a Simulcratum. Is that what it's called? Simulacrum map. It's not bad, and I really think that right now I don't have enough damage to kill the boss. I heard from Jimmy that, you know, at first he was having trouble getting to the last wave, so there's no friggin' way. If he's having trouble, his gear's pretty decked out. If he's having trouble, and then there's no way I can do it. So I'd rather sell my splinter, you know, live to die another day, get some currency so that we can build up our damage and hopefully be able to take him on at another time. Just baby steps, you know. I feel like I've put myself in a position where I'm gonna have something to do all league. Some people are like done with the league, they're on to like private leagues or whatever. You know, build number 5, aiming for a mirror, whatever it is that they're doing. I'm not there, and I'm okay with that, you know. I'm working on that first character. I'm babying it, you know, like everyone else. They're a lion. They're incubate, like, you know, from lion pup to full grown lion, and they only take like I don't know, how long does a lion pup, like, you know, they're like puppies, you know, they grow 7 times. They're 1 year in their lifespan is like 7 years in human. For me, I'm like a fucking turtle or a panda, you know? Like, I need to be coddled, I need to be babied. Like a little panda cub. Taking my time. The growth is slow. But you know what? We're gonna grow big and strong. Alright, let's go for the boss. He's kind of rippy, I remember. Especially since he does a silly amount of bleed damage. I would prefer if you do not ghost the boss. Definitely. Okay, let's see. How do we want to do this? We're gonna try and blow everything on him from the get-go. And now I really need to think about what I want to do, because oh god, yeah, yep, he hurts. And he's gonna turn into a wolf and he's gonna fuck me. That's the part that I'm afraid of, because that bleed he has, it hurts. Or just his hits, man. Oh, get out of here. Alright. You know what? This might be doable as long as he doesn't stack bleed on me. If he does not do that, there is hope. I'm out of flasks, which sucks, but he's at... Oh god. I shouldn't have stood there. That was my fault. Lately, I've actually been appreciating haste a little bit more. So I've enjoyed using that more than hatred, actually. Just because it gives me like a little bit more move speed, you know, a little bit more attack speed. I don't know what it does for my DPS. It's probably not great. But I feel like it's done wonders to my survivability, and I think. Oh, frig, why did I stand there again? I think it's gonna be useful against the fight with Ceres, just because it gives me a little bit more maneuverability, right? Alright, just don't get caught out. Alright, this is where we go. This is the time. You pop everything and just go. There you go. That's all I could ask for. And we even got a awakening objective. Perfect. Now, how many portals do I have left? Am I safe to go back? I have 3 portals left. That's good, because I do want to sell my stuff before going to the Zana map. I don't know if this is necessarily a hot take, but I actually really enjoy organizing my stash. Like chaos recipes is one of those things where I'm like, you know what? I don't mind it too much. It's probably faster than I can currently make a chaos, you know? Siege map, 110% quantity, elemental weakness, enfeeble, AoE effect, monster damage, Like, it's a lot. 120 in Feeble and a lot of other stuff, but I mean, how can you say no? All right, let me take a sip of water because I feel like this map is gonna get spicy. Don't die or leave Zana's map. It's okay. If I lose it, it's gonna be one painful hit. But it's like pulling a band-aid, you know what I mean? That's what these maps are like. These Xana missions, don't die or leave Xana's map. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt when you die, but at least you won't get to die 5 more times.
Destined to bring ruin to all you touch.
Alright, just remember, this map, it's kind of spiced. Play as if just getting hit by a white mob will kill you. Because I feel like there's a chance. Xana mission complete, which honestly doesn't mean anything to me because I'm here for red maps. That's what I'm here for, right? I'm here to pick up your juicy red maps. There's one. There's one. T15. Not in the area I wanted. I need a Lex Joris. What are the chances? What are the odds that we get one of those maps? The answer is not very high. But we're gonna try. And when we do get the map, it's gonna be a great feeling because that's exactly where you're gonna need to unlock the hunter. You know? You could buy that map with your money, but it wouldn't feel like I earned it. You've done it now. All I got out of that was one unique item. Was that worth it? Every single heart-wrenching second. Oh wait, I got a T15 map. You know, it's something. Oh, not only is it a T15 map, it's a T15 map that I haven't completed the bonus objective of. Never mind. Worth it every single minute. Was I even in there for a minute? I don't know. You tell me. That map, I took my foot off the pedal just for a few seconds and I got my just desserts. You know what I mean? That was a little deserved. All right, here's the real question though. How do I get this last map? How many Lex Proxima maps do I have? Not many. Obviously, no Ajoris maps. I could do tier 13 layer. But obviously, a tier 13 layer wouldn't give me the map I need. I don't know. Do I go out and buy it? I really don't wanna. Anyways, I got bigger fish to fry. Specifically, I want to clear up another bonus objective. That is important to me, you know? And you know what? Let's do it as a Xana map as well. Fortune favors the brave. Get yourself a little bit of quantity in there. Quantity matters. It matters. It's not just about the quality. It's all about, well, no, the quality matters too. Quality definitely matters because that equates to quantity, you know? This is one of those times where the saying quantity not quality doesn't necessarily apply, because quality ends up being quantity. Alright, here we go. Yeah, things look great until I enter the Delirium. You enter the Delirium, all of a sudden things get pretty spiced. And it's not that I don't understand it, it's just sometimes the game lulls you to sleep. It looks like you're doing fine and all of a sudden you're surrounded and you know, you're not fine at all. So Cassia actually stops, I believe. She actually stops the blight from moving, or sorry, the delirium from moving. So this is one of those cases where I just put towers everywhere. So I think I can freely do this blight without worrying about losing my delirium, I think. Oh god, I might fail this one though. They're coming hard and fast. Hold the door. No, you're making me nervous. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy. Do I have it? I think I have it. Oh god. I'm using everything. Everything I got. Oh my god! I think I'm okay. And the crazy part is Delirium's gonna keep going, right? No, it's not. No, it's not. The fog is receding. Woo! Well, you know what? That's probably. Oh my god! That's probably it. I'm taking a lot of damage here. Oh no, 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 no. Delirium. It's not ending. Why did I stop? Keep going, keep going, keep going. No, I definitely don't think it's a good idea to do the boss in the Delirium. So I'm probably not... I'm gonna choose to not do that. This is my choice. Oh, pretty good. Bunch of regret orbs. Bunch of chaos orbs. Alright, let's see what we got out of the blight. I've been doing a lot of blighted maps recently. So I'm at the point where I can actually do blighted maps. Quite low tier, so not necessarily, you know, the kind of blighted maps you would expect, but nevertheless they're still pretty fun, you know. All right, boss time. Let's drop a portal here. So when I'm clearing out like the trash mobs, the impulses actually helps a lot. You know, you get the nice corpse explosion, And you know, there's also other corpse explosion passives or notables. Ooh, an exalted, very nice. Well, like I was saying, I also have other corpse explosion passives from my cluster jewels, which I'm thinking of removing actually. I don't know if it's necessarily that good, but in addition to Rallying Cry, which boosts my damage by, well, a considerable amount. Like if you look, I guess you can't tell because Rallying Cry is active right now, but it probably gives me like a good 200-300% increased damage. The corpse explosion gets boosted by that as well, which, you know, you end up exploding the corpses for like 20% maybe. And if somehow all three of the corpse explosion from my notables as well as my impulsive stack, it gets pretty strong. So that's the one good thing about this build, which is when I get into a rhythm and I'm like clearing, it's pretty good. Alright, I have to be careful about this guy because he hits pretty hard. I think I know that. I just don't want the vulnerability. If I get enfeebled, I can deal with it. If I get vulnerability, it really sucks. Come on. Alright. Still quite a bit of map left. Let's not forget. More than 50 monsters remaining, and I have a Zana map. All important things. And what are we doing right here? What is the goal? You know? I'm trying to get a Lex map. That's my goal for today. Once I get a Lex map, I can fight the Hunter. I can have a chance at Cirrus. Am I doing Cirrus today? Like this episode? Or this stream? I'll be honest, probably not. I think I need to go out and get more gear. I just got another Exalted Orb that's probably enough for a 7 or 6 link Pharaoh's Fur. And then we'll go from there. Okay, does this count if I do a Lex map, a Carcass map? I mean, even if it doesn't, I really want to do this map. It's corrupted. I haven't done the Atlas map. I haven't done the bonus objective. This is actually huge for me. So I just need to make sure I don't freaking lose this map. If I can kill the boss, like that would be awesome. I can get the bonus objective. Potentially it could count as an Elder Slayer map. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I get a Lex map from doing this. Who knows? Oh my god, he hits hard! Oh my god. I thought I had him. I thought I could race him. That's okay, that's just one portal. I could fail this Zana mission for all I care. Like, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to kill the boss. And I'm here to potentially get another Lex map. That's all I'm here for. I need to tell myself. Dying does not matter, unless I lose the entire map from dying. Failing the Zana mission does not matter. It's not why I'm here. Not being able to fully use the Delirium does not matter a single bit. Let's not lose sight of the goal here, which is to kill the boss of this corrupted map. Get your bonus objective. Potentially get another Lex map. Potentially be able to get the Hunter right here, right now, This is my time. This is my chance. Let's not squander this moment, kid. I failed the Zana map. That's okay. That's going as expected, you know? Like maybe this isn't like the optimal. You could think of the Zana mission as like the bonus objective, okay? Kill the boss. Bonus objective. Do the Zana mission. Bonus objective. Get a Lex map. Bonus objective. Do it without dying. Bonus objective failed. Black Heart? Oh no. I severely dislike maps where I have to fight bosses in a small area because I don't know how much damage they're doing to me. It's probably a lot. I don't know how to get away because I need to kite them. I mean, so far so good. Okay, so like, no, it's true. So far, so good. Got him halfway. Ooh, that was a little dicey. Oh, things are getting spiced actually. Things are getting real spiced. Just hold on. Just hold the door. Hold door. All right, rage is back up to 50. You know, can blow my load whenever I need to. Now's the time. Now's the time. You go get him. Get him, kid. Oh, please get him. Oh. Lex boys. It looks like you took a loss there. It looks like we took an L, but really, we might have lost the battle, but we won the frickin' war. Look at that. Look at that. Lava Lake. Lex map. Am I sad I died? Yeah. Bonus objective failed. But we completed 2 other bonus objectives from that. Okay? Well, were our original objectives from the beginning. Primary objective. Clear the map. Completed. Bonus objective. Complete Zana mission. Incomplete. Bonus objective. Get Lex map. Completed. That was probably my second priority. And then the last priority is not dying, which, you know, like, did we really expect myself to not die from that? Let's be real here. The death was inevitable. It was coming. It was coming to get me. That's no good. I mean, it's a high level 84 Convoking Wand. Are Convoking Wands still good this league? Was it ever good? I don't know. I feel like if you were to go out and look for like these special items, Convoking Wands, 2-tone boots, steel rings, like Convoking Wands are probably on the lower spectrum of desireness. Like it's probably not up there. Like who actually wants this shit? I don't know. If it wasn't for the fact that I had to get Watchstones from here, I don't think I necessarily would try and spawn Elder Slayers here, you know? Or just try to farm in this region in general. Alright, Contempt, that's fine. Alright, how hard do you hit? Probably a little too hard, so I'm just gonna try and not get hit.
I cannot carry this.
Ooh, okay. Let's just get rid of that. The Imbued Wand, you know, it could always be good. You get like a max physical damage roll, max spell damage roll. Could be spicy. You know what? Today's been a good day. Hasn't been long. Actually, it's been 49 minutes. It's been a decent chunk of time. But I actually got a lot of currency in this 1 hour, right? Got like 0.6 of an exalt from the stacked decks. Potentially more from all the other currency that you can make from it. I got an exalt from doing maps today. I am about to spawn the hunter, which is very good news. Hopefully I do not actually die to him. I didn't think about that, but I guess it's a possibility. Yeah, it's a possibility to die to him. He's pretty rough. Okay, well, mission failed, but did I really fail the mission? No, mission complete, really. I'm sorry, Zana. Being able to come back to base, drop off your items, put it all into a stash, sort it, look at all the colorful stuff you have. This is what this game is about, man. And I'm loving every moment of it. Sorting through my pretty jewels. Alright. So we got a lava lake. That's exactly what we need. Mark of submission. I don't know if it's worth anything, so I'll just put it away for now.
Learn anything new?
Alright, here's a question. I'm tired of getting poisoned by the hunter every time. Like, I legitimately I am. So, Terror of the Infinite Drift. Desert Spring map. I don't have a Desert Spring. I don't have it. I never have had it.
How are your maps?
Underground River. That's none of these are Desert Springs. Is this one of those times where I go out and actually buy a Desert Spring so that I could
Stay sane.
get the immune to poison? Yeah, but that's just one extra map that I have to do. Forget it. We're just gonna... No. Getting poisoned by the hunter is just god-awful. Let me go and buy a Desert Spring. The thing with buying maps is it's kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, like people don't reply. Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. It is sold. That's fair. You know, PoE trade taking a little bit to update. It's all right. I get it. Instead of me going out to buy a map, someone else is coming here to buy something from me, eh? Okay, sure. Alright, 8 Chaos. Desert Spring map. I think I have a vessel. Perfect. Alright. So. Oh god, what happens if I vol it and I fuck it up? Okay. If I vol it and fuck it up, I don't know if I can take that. I don't know if I can take that. My morale would just be at an all-time low if that were to happen, but oh shoot, what do I even want on this map? Not temp chains, please. Crit, more life, more AoE. Sure? Okay, Desert Springs is still alive. Oh, the map is extremely spiced though. Oh wow. Vulnerability, minus resistance, deal extra physical damage as fire. Can't regen. Okay. I mean, we're doing it. Alright, let me think. I might choose to not do the Delirium. I don't know, it depends on... I mean, these guys are dying pretty fast. Maybe I'm okay. Just need to make sure I don't get surrounded, I guess. Oh, they hit hard. Okay. Okay, I will get one shot by blue mobs if I'm not careful. I see. And potentially that means the boss could one-shot me if I'm not careful. Alright, good to know. But if I can hit them first, I can kill them before they kill me. This is PoE at its finest, I would say. Like we're going back to our roots. You just go glass cannon, kill them before they can kill you. Everybody's dream build, really, if you think about it. If you think about like the first character everyone ever makes, it's almost always like a freaking glass cannon, right? An assassin, a freaking elementalist, I don't know, a Deadeye. A lot of people make Deadeyes as their first character, I believe. Just bow characters are awesome, and then you pick the ascendancy with the most damage, which might not be Deadeye, it might be Pathfinder, has the most utility plus damage, but whatever. I thought that was the boss. That's just a rogue exile. Those are 2 rogue exiles. Why are there 2 rogue exiles? Just randomly hanging out. Is that... Okay, that's the map mod. I get it. Okay, okay. This is fine. You know, the fact that I'm sitting here in a T15 map that's juiced up to all hell. Well, maybe not. Minus max resistance and vulnerability, like it doesn't synergize in a way, right? But still, and like being able to kill white mobs in T16 maps. Once again, I just would like to point out, go back 2 weeks and look at my videos. I wasn't doing this. I wasn't even close to be able to do this. You know, I remember there was a point where I literally said to myself, T16s, not an option right now. Let's save it. Let's run it in the future, because right now I'm just losing all my portals to T16 maps. Look where we are now. I'm so damn proud, you know? Because in a way, you know, we're still not at the end game yet. We're still not there. And by end game, I mean I'm not at a place where I'm happy to say this character's done, because it's not. Another lava lake. Nice. But I mean, it's growing. It's still seeing improvement, you know? And we're probably about to make a bunch of big improvements after this as well. Before I fight Sirius, I need to make some gear upgrades. That is a given. And I feel like once we make those gear upgrades, at least I'm hoping, once we make those gear upgrades, we're gonna see our character get stronger by leaps and bounds. Once we get Farrell's Fur, we're gonna have permanent frenzy charges. I don't have any frenzy charges right now. We're gonna have permanent max power charges. We have that right now, but it requires the use of our shield. I can switch out the shield, and then I'll have permanent onslaught, which is huge. And then we're gonna have cat stealth. Now I need to actually find something that can give me cat stealth, so, you know, obviously there's more currency spent there. Alright, so I need to not die to this guy. Huh. Based on how I'm doing right now, maybe not dying to him will be actually no, that freaking knock on wood, like who knows what's gonna happen. Oh. Remember that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Dude, I cannot lose this map, okay? Like, that was funny, but haha game, that was funny. I get it. Please don't let that happen again. Okay. Okay, you drop that portal. You have like a silent prayer, you know? Get yourself mentally prepared. Let's go. Let's go. Here's the plan. We're gonna use the environment against you. When you go when you go low, we go high. When you go high, we go low. This strat, unbeatable. Well, oh my god. I was just gonna say not necessarily unbeatable, but you definitely need haste here. And you know what? I think this is one of those cases where you use Power Siphon over Kinetic Bolt. And I'm even gonna wait to max out my rage. I need every buff I can get. Just circle strats. Oh my god, circle strats. I'm not hitting him. That's a When he goes underground, you gotta make a break for it. Where the hell did he go? Oh, okay, he's here now. Okay, don't get hit by his garbage. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Be careful with that. Oh, that hurts too. Remember, we don't really have regen. We gotta rely on war cries. Oh my god. I don't think Power Siphon's working. Gotta stick with Kinetic Bolt. I had like 3 portals left. I gotta play with the utmost patience. Okay, here's the plan. When he hits, we run. Oh my god, the AoE is insane on that thing. Oh, please. When he hits, you get in front of him. That's what you do. Oh my god. You get right in front. Get those flash charges. This is important. Oh, no. Just patience, young Padawan. It's okay. Do I take damage over time by quicksand? No. What? 2 portals. I'm getting killed by trash mobs. Okay. Gotta keep all your flasks up. It's okay. It's okay. I have 2 portals. 2 portals left. Just play safe. As safe as you can. Use your flasks. It's okay. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to use the flasks. Don't be afraid to use the ball skills. Don't be afraid to use Berserk. Use everything you got. These are skills in your toolkit. No, you back out there. Things got a little spicy. Come on, go in. Come on. Yeah, get in there. Alright, we're in the arena, right? Oh god! 1 portal. 1 portal. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do this. Dude, if I can't do this, I'm not buying another map. I'm just gonna... This map got spiced when no regen happened, okay? Because of no regen, I blame it on that. You know, obviously we're getting 1-shot as well. That doesn't help. But this is just extremely spiced. Oh my god. Just dodge, duck, dodge, dip, and dodge. Alright. You do not get hit. You keep moving. You don't stop moving. Don't get impatient. Just 1 hit. You only need to get a tap off. Just tap him. Tap him once. Ooh, don't get in front of him. Tap him once and you run. You hit and run. Okay? Rope-a-dope him. This is a Muhammad Ali strat. You hit him with the rope-a-dope. That man right there, George Foreman. Where are you? Where are you coming from? Where are you at? Dude, I am stressed the hell out right now. I don't want to lose this map. Oh my god. Just circle around the arena. Dance like a butterfly. Sting like a bee. Alright? You use Berserk. It doesn't matter. You need it. Don't get stuck into quicksand. That's why you run. That's why you move. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. He's almost there. Nope, nope, wrong way. He's doing stuff and you don't like it. You don't like that at all. But you don't stop moving. Whatever you do, you don't stop moving. You pop the flasks, you get the ads. The flasks are good. You like ads, it's fine. Don't stop moving. Keep moving, keep moving. You keep up the fortify that way. It's about to hit. Just get out of there. If it looks too scary, you get out of there. I am so stressed out. Apply to fortify. Shield charge right through him. That's okay.
My mana is gone.
No mana? Rallying cry. We don't have regen though. Oh my god. Don't get in front of him. I don't know if I'm hitting him or not, to be honest. But I think it's working. I could hear hitting sounds. You know what? Okay, we saved the berserk when the ads come. It's underground. What happens if he's underground? No, 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 no. I popped my berserk out of panic. Shouldn't have done that. Save your flasks. Ah, he's done it. Oh, the madman. Ah, that hurt. I mean, what I expect. I had no damage. Hey, hey, but still. Yikes. Would be nice, you know, if I had a little bit of damage or defense. Either one is fine, really. I'm blaming that one on the map. It was a little spiced. Minus max resistance. Extra physical damage, just the elemental. But still, it hurt me at a very deep level. I need a second to recover from this. Alright, you know what? Brush it off. These things happen. These things happen. Let's spawn the hunter. I need to get that desert. No, hey, let's spawn a hunter first, and then I'll think about it. I need to pick me up. I don't know if this is actually a pick me up. Did that tilt me? Is the salt meter up? Slightly. You know? It's a little salty right now. Or I'm a little salty. But let's not let that affect our game, okay? You know, you don't want that to affect like the you gotta look at the end goal here. What's our end goal? We want a serious fight. Why do I even want to get that Pantheon? Because I wanted an easier hunter fight. Okay. Do I have confidence that I can beat Hunter without it? Maybe not. But there are ways around it, okay? We could run another Desert Springs. It's gonna cost us another 8-9 chaos to buy another one of those maps. That's fine. If that's how it is, that's how it is. Maybe we don't corrupt the damn thing. Maybe we just run it white. Bit of a waste of money, but at least I can capture the boss and get the Pantheon. And in the future, I can think about, you know, completing it, getting the bonus. My concern right now should be just getting the Pantheon, because what I want to do is I want to fight the Hunter. So let's not get it twisted. Remember what our priorities are. By the way, this might kill me right here. I'm a little worried. I'm so slow. Stop temp chaining me. You know, if this was something other than like a Convoking Wand, like a high item level, you know, two-tone boots, high item level steel ring, I'd be a lot happier. I didn't realize this was a Beyond map. I'll be honest, this is a little spiced as well. How come every map today has been a little spiced? No pain, no gain, baby. What was that? Oh, let's not die to this while I'm looking at items. Let's not get baited by my own inventory. What was that? Here. Hunter's Iron Ring? Is that worth anything? I mean, right now, like, the best Hunter item you can get is the boots, right? So you can get Tailwind. Lava Lake. Who's the boss of Lava Lake? Kitava. Is Kitava a problem? Historically, I actually, like, for the boss that Kitava is, historically I've never had too much of a problem with him. But given the my track record today of predicting my result against bosses, like my prediction versus actual result, I'm a little worried. Like, I thought the Desert Spring map, it looked okay at first, until it obviously didn't. I did take some YouTube comment advice. I got myself a jewel that where I'm unaffected by corrupted blood. Actually helped a lot in my survivability. Thank you. But we need to take this character to the next level. And in order to do that, you know, we need to do a little bit of upgrading, I think. I feel like this is one of those characters where you might benefit from different sets of gear. I never thought I would say that, because typically, you know, you wouldn't have to work with something like that, but like, you know, like lore weave when you're doing maps with minus max resistance. Stuff like that. Impulsa when you're just clearing the map. I don't know. Pharaoh's Fur when you're trying to kill bosses. To be honest, a 6-link lore weave isn't necessarily a bad choice either. You get elemental damage, you get max resistance. It's actually pretty good, especially just to mitigate the elemental damage. My elemental mitigation is not great. I mean, having Enduring Cry is really good for the physical aspect, But even so, physical reduction is 23%. It's nothing to write home about. Oh god, revives dead mon. It's not just revives dead monsters, it's revives dead monsters with onslaught. Please don't tempt chains me. Oh my god. Stop it. Ah, I got stuck.
Salah. I have some. May your maps be merciful.
It's okay, it's okay. Hunter has been spawned. Hunter has been spawned, but I should really get the cannot be poisoned Pantheon. It's probably way too important to skip. I mean, I've gotten away without it for a long time already, but he's even stronger now, right? I've lost many portals to the poison. I would prefer to die to something else, you know? You can kill me, but not with the poison. The damage over time got me way too many times. Okay, this is probably where I decide to switch gloves to single target, right? So let's switch that out. I don't have a single target chest. I don't have the Pharaoh's Fur. Still using the clear chest. That's okay. I mean, that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. It's okay. Right. There's still you two. Just die. Okay, so technically I don't necessarily need to kill the boss, because really I got what I wanted. Obviously I'm still gonna kill him, or I'm gonna give it the old college try. But because this map is beyond, it's a little spiced, right? Alright, so I'm gonna need to buy another Desert Spring map. Okay, things have got a little too spicy there. Need to get out. Thought I could take them. I'm surprised I even tanked them, actually. I guess Berserk is just that good that I was able to leech through everything? I don't know. Alright, boss time. Why am I doing this boss? Really is to mentally prepare myself for Desert Springs, actually. And then the Hunter, you know? Start getting into that bossing mentality. Dodge everything you can. Should have switched my Pantheon actually if I wanted to fight this guy to not be affected by Burning Ground. Why did I do that? Okay, that's fine. Now we can switch to Soul of Aberath. That's important. Alright, alright. This is fine. Just don't get wrecked. Don't get wrecked! Yo, not being affected by Burning Ground actually makes a big difference against this guy. This is Galaxy Brain, dude. This is stuff that I never had to do before. I never had to interact with the game this much. Like actually having to prep on a per map boss basis. I understand if you need to prep, like, oh, I need to switch to a single target or switch my build for Shaper or Elder or Uber Elder. But for like Lava Lake Kataba, really? Whatever makes the job easier, I suppose.
My mana is gone.
Yeah, not being affected by the Burning Ground is... Wait, was I affected by the Burning Ground? I wasn't even sure. I might have been, but I don't think I was taking as much damage as I usually do. So that Pantheon probably did help. Woo! Okay. Wow. Alright. So. Hunter is spawned.
Learn anything new?
I need to go get the Desert Spring map. And I need to get that Pantheon. I'm gonna run that map white if I have to, honestly. Just to get it. But I think I'm gonna do that piece at a later episode, because that's it for today. I think I'm gonna finish up with this. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.